and that fountain of youth that Jared is drinking from must be the same one that your good friend Dustin Rhodes is drinking from. Because last night on Collision, we got new Ring of Honor tag team champions. So Dustin Rhodes and Sammy Guevara, who teamed up about a couple nights ago on the Ring of Honor, end up winning the ROH championships from the Undisputed Kingdom. So Dustin Rhodes at 55 years old is a double champion. And with Sammy Guevara, who had that one on the bingo card?
Dustin Dos Belts, as I texted him right after the win. I said, "Congratulations, Dustin Dos Belts." Yeah, that was really cool. That was really fun, and to see both of them. And I've known Sammy since I've known Sammy almost 10 years. I've called several of his matches here in Austin when he wrestled for Inspire, the promotion I do commentary for. So Sammy is a good friend. Of course, Dustin, one of my dearest friends. To see those two win the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles from Matt Taven and Mike Bennett. And look, I have all the respect in the world for Taven and Bennett. Taven is such a good guy. I've had Mike Bennett on the show, and they were phenomenal tag team champions. But to see Dustin and Sammy get the win, and you got kind of a little Texas brotherhood now, with Dustin being the 6-man champions with the Von Erichs, tag team champions with Sammy, who's a Houston native. Man, Lone Star State representing well in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, and it didn't hurt that everybody was down there for a month at that residency down there too. So you get the Texas flavor in Arlington, and it tasted like sweet barbecue. But it was funny though that when I was watching on X a little bit, there was a little bit of a negative reaction from some people. I mean, not a ton, but there were some people saying, "Why would you put this team on top with all the other tag teams they have in Ring of Honor?" I didn't have a problem with it. I think it's fine. You needed to get Sammy back out there and get a positive spin on him with everything that's been going on. And, sitting there, they did a great piece after the match. I don't know if you saw that or not, but about a 4.5-minute video with Sammy and Dustin.
Yeah.
And I think that helps Sammy out too, because of, impressions that he's given about his personality and some things that have happened. So I think this is good for Sammy. Now, how long this is going to last, I don't know. And I don't know if it really matters. I mean, they could lose the belts at All In or All Out, just like that. But this is great for Dustin, and I think it's good for Sammy too. I think everybody's just got to be patient and see what they're going to do with this, because this could help one of those teams if they get a win over Dustin and Sammy. I mean, that's a good win on Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I think Sammy, if you listen to the talk around the campfire and everything, there has been talk that Sammy kind of wants to rehab his image. He's been a heel pretty much his entire existence in AEW Ring of Honor. So this little hiatus that he has been on, I may be remembering it wrong or something, but there was some talk about he wanted to turn babyface, and he wanted to have a bit of a run as a babyface. He's been a heel. He's been a heel, going back to his indie days. And so, yeah, I think this is kind of a process to get Sammy back into the limelight, shall we say, for the Tony Khan Wrestleverse, if you want to call it that. And then, yeah, to be teamed up with, a legend like Dustin, that can only help him. And yeah, if they hold the titles, I suspect they'll probably hold the titles. They'll definitely hold them through All Out in Chicago. I would think possibly Final Battle coming up in December, wherever Final Battle is going to be. That could be the time where I could see a title change. And maybe they put them back around Taven and Bennett. I don't know. But there are so many other tag teams, which that's kind of one of the blessings with AEW and Ring of Honor. They have just a plethora of tag teams that they can put up against Dustin and Sammy. And have some fantastic matches, whether it's the infantry, whether it's Dark Order, whether it again Taven and Bennett, or it's you just name your favorite duo, and they're going to have some good matches.
How about the Outrunners? Give me the Outrunners.
I think
I love those guys.
That might be a popular vote there. Give the Ring of Honor tag titles to the Outrunners, and they're fun. I mean, that could be a fun match.
Those guys, if you haven't seen the Outrunners, by the way, they are doing 80s style promos, and they are just hilarious. I mean, it's shot like an early 80s promo. Everything they do, they are something else. So, I wouldn't mind seeing more of the Outrunners. But yeah, it was certainly an interesting night on a couple of fronts. A lot of title switching and a lot to keep an eye on as we move forward.
Looking for high-quality custom screen printing in Las Vegas? Look no further than Off-Grid Creations. Need a few custom t-shirts for a local event, band merchandise, or family reunion? We've got you covered. Large order of uniforms for your staff, sports team, or club? We can handle that too. Our experienced team will work closely with you throughout the entire process from design consultation to final product. Call us at 661-300-1115. That's 661-300-1115, or visit our website at off-gridcreations.com. Get a free consultation today.